Getting back to my CD collection, this is going to be part 2 of the G's from A to Z. Come in and see what I'm talking about. Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope I'm having a great morning this morning. It is Wednesday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Cheers, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. It's Wednesday already. The time is just flying by. It's really sped up for some reason. I don't know. These days are just going by so fast. Anyway, I thought I had all kinds of stuff planned for today, but I'm going to continue on with the G's in my CD collection, finishing off. This is part 2 of the G's. Sorry, the street is, I'm right on a street here, so it's so busy. Trucks and buses and cars and whatever. I apologize for the background noise. I've got to get that software that Larry Graves has to get rid of the background noise. But anyway, as Pat from Close to the Edge would say, brilliant. Starting off with Rory Gallagher, the amazing Irish musician, singer, songwriter, guitarist, Ireland's first rock star. Underrated guitarist for sure. Referred to as the greatest guitarist you've never heard of. This is his debut solo album, originally released in 1971, right after he left the band Taste, which I have 2 of their albums. Fantastic band. This is the 50th anniversary edition of 2021. Not only has the original album, but it also has CD 2, alternate takes, Tangerine studio sessions. What else is on here? Live at the BBC. Some tracks on that one. Amazing guitarist. Amazing album as well. I also have his second album. I got a bunch of his stuff on vinyl, so these aren't the only 2 Rory Gallagher has to have. This is Deuce, his second album, released in 1971 originally. This was recorded live in the studio. This is a 2022 remix of the great album. Again, it has 16 previously unreleased tracks, alternate recordings, radio sessions, along with the original album. There's some great photos there of Rory Gallagher. How about some blues? I was walking through the woods with Buddy Guy. This is early 60s work on the Chess label from Buddy, originally released in 1974. You got great artists on here like Junior Wells, Otis Spann, Fred Below. This really is a fine album. Watch Yourself, Stone Crazy, I Found a True Love, First Time I Met the Blues, Let Me Love You Baby, No Lie, I Got Strange Feeling, My Time After a While, 10 Years Ago, and Broken Hearted Blues. Fantastic stuff. And then this was recorded, I think, when he was 80 or 81. This is The Blues Are Alive and Well, the 18th album by Buddy Guy. Won a Grammy for Best Traditional Blues Album at the 61st Grammy Awards. Keith Richards on here, Jeff Beck's on here. Of course, you got the fine guitar solos by Buddy. It's an amazing album. I love it. Continuing on with blues rock, southern rock, jam rock. Got some Gov't Mule here, formed by Warren Haynes, bassist Alan Woody, and drummer Matt Abbs. This is Dose, their second album, released in 1998. You got Thelonious Beck and Birth of a Mule, tribute to jazz musicians Thelonious Monk and Miles Davis. And Beck refers to Jeff Beck on here as well. Great album. This is By a Thread, the 9th album by the band, 2009 release. First album to feature a new bass player, Jorgen Carlson. It's got the singles Frozen Fear and Broken Down on the Brazo, featuring Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top as well. This is, pardon me, Millennium. Live album by Gov't Mule. All three sets from the band's December 1st, 1999 to 2000. New Year's Eve show at the Roxy Theater in Atlanta, Georgia. Released in 2010. That's a 3 CD set. A ton of music on this one. From Gov't Mule. This is the Telstar Sessions. It's a demo album released 2016. Released includes their 1994 demos, recordings, and yeah, some cool stuff on here. Blind Man in the Dark, Rockin' Horse, Just Got Paid, World of Difference. There's also an alternative version of World of Difference on here as well. Amazing, amazing. One of my favorite bands, Golden Earring. I've got pretty much all their albums, most of them on vinyl. But this is 8 Miles High, the 5th album by Golden Earring, 1969. If you don't know Golden Earring, great Dutch band formed way back in 1961. Of course, they had the big hit Radar Love, probably the most popular song. This is, again, their 5th album. Really good stuff. It's a short album. It's only 5 tracks, but the last track is 19 minutes long. So it's a full album, really, time-wise. Landing. I've got something in my... Landing, Song of a Devil's Servant, One Huge Road, Everyday's Torture, and 8 Miles High. Then I have Together, the 8th album by Golden Earring, 1972 release. Originally not released in the U.S., but then it came out in the U.S. Some great tracks on this one as well. You've got Moon Tan, the 9th album, probably their most successful album in the States. Got their biggest hit, Radar Love, on this one as well. And this has all kinds of... This is a remastered version. So it's got not only the original album, it's got bonus tracks on here, and then the Moontan Sessions, which is another 8 songs, sorry. So remastered and expanded from the great Golden Earring. And then I have The Hag. This is an EP, 2015 release. Only 5 tracks on this one. J.E. Regret, That's What I Believe in Her, My Lips Are Sealed, Did I Make You Up, and Come On Home by the mighty Golden Earring, for sure. Again, Grateful Dead. I really got into these guys this year. And I've got some box sets, some albums by them, but I have a few on CD as well. This is their debut album, March 1967. This is a 2017 remaster of this fine, fine debut album. It is so good. A ton of music on this one. A ton. So disc 1 is the original album. Disc 2 is the P&E Garden Auditorium in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, July 29th and 30th, 1966. So some live stuff on here as well. This is Working Man's Dead. I love the 3D cover on this one. Their 4th album, originally released in 1970. This is the 50th anniversary 2020 edition. I won't open it up for time, but it's really good. And I have American Beauty, their 5th album, 1970. This is a 2003 remaster, again, of this remarkable album. Then I have Wake of the Flood, the 6th album by the band, originally released in 1973. This is the 50th anniversary 2023 release of this fantastic album. This is Grateful Dead, the Arista Years. It's a compilation album featuring studio and live recordings during their time with Arista, released in 1996. Again, a ton of stuff on this one. And then this is Gray Folded. It's a live album by the Grateful Dead, recorded in 1968 and 1993, and then released for between 1994 and 1995. Some good live stuff on this one. It didn't look like a Grateful Dead album to begin with, but it is a Grateful Dead album for sure, especially the live stuff. Continuing on here, got some solo stuff from Peter Gabriel. I have this on vinyl as well. This is So, his fifth album, released in 1986. Don't Give Up is on here, which is heartfelt. Salisbury Hill, Red Rain, Shock the Monkey. It's a fantastic album. Fantastic album. Then I've had Us. He's not big on song titles or album titles. This is Us, the 6th album by Peter Gabriel, 1992 release. Come Talk to Me, Blood of Eden, Stream, 14 Black Paintings, Kiss That Frog, Secret World. Great album. Then I have his latest, which is really, I've got to listen to this one again. I played the heck out of it when I first got it, but this is I.O., the 10th album by Peter Gabriel, released 2023. This is a really good album. This is his first in I don't know how many years since he put out the album before that. But yeah, there he is there. You got in here The Court, Playing for Time, Four Kinds of Horses, the title track, Road of Joy, Olive Tree, Love Can Heal, Live and Let Live, and Still. Amazing album. And finally, 3 from Genesis. I don't have a lot of Genesis, even on vinyl. I love these guys. I've just never been a huge fan of Genesis. I prefer Yes over Genesis, but that's just my opinion. But I do have Trespass, their 2nd album, 1970 release. This has Anthony Phillips and their only album with drummer John Mayhew on it. But Look for Someone, White Mountain, Visions of Angels, Stagnation, Dusk, The Knife. I guess I could have these guys another listen. I'll probably be spinning these today, or putting them in the CD player. This is Selling England by the Pound, their 5th album, 1973 release. This is a fantastic album. I've got to listen to this one again as well. And then finally, I have Duke, the 10th album by Genesis, March 1980. You're down to Tony Banks and Phil Collins and Mike Rutherford on this one. But Misunderstood, Alone Tonight, sorry. Please Don't Ask, Duke's Travels, Duke's End, Duchess. Fine album. Again, but I've got to give this more of a listen. So there you have it, guys. There's my CD collection from the G's. I'll be back again soon with the H's. And have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.